Hey everybody, I'm back with the cut file challenge. This is week 4, and this week I'm using some beautiful doily cut files from Daniela Dobson, and I will make sure to post links to her blog down below. Daniela and I both sit on the Scraptastic design team. She has been in the industry for over 15 years and makes the most beautiful cut files, layouts, and cards. She's been published like a gajillion times, so make sure that you check her out. Alright, so to get started, I'm using the Felicity Jane Next Stop kit as well as a little bit of the Happy Day kit from, let's see, it's August, so I guess that would have been July. Cutting strips of paper. I want to create sort of this visual band going across the page. And I'm going to put my photo in the middle of the page. And the photo is of my daughter and my spouse acting silly. And I jokingly call them my clowns because they're always doing something. And it's quite a barrel of laughs here in the Calvin household. So I decided I would document this. And I can't remember if I've scrapbooked this photo before, but if I have, then I've done it again the second time. Do you ever do that? Do you ever scrapbook photos that you've scrapbooked before? I've been doing that a lot lately. Alrighty, so now I got those strips of paper cut up and ready to go. I'm going to position those doilies. Now in the cut file, you get a set of 5 doilies. They're all ready for you to cut, and they are, I think, designed for silhouette die cutting machines. I'm not sure if you can use it on any other machine, so make sure that you check that out on how you can use silhouette die cuts on other die cutting machines. I'm going to run that strip of paper through a Fisker's border punch because I felt it needed just a little something else for those bands there. There we go. So I'm going to adhere everything down. I also did a little bit of distressing on them. I needed them to kind of pop off the page. The colors are so light, so it's easy for them to get lost together on the background. And now I'm going to add the doilies. Now I cut these doilies on Nina Bright White cardstock, so it's a nice sturdy cardstock. And on the Victoria Marie blog, there are going to be instructions on how you can cut this file because it is an intricate cut. And so you do want to cut it slow. And so those details are on the Victoria Marie blog, so make sure that you check that out. Now I decided the photo needed something else, so I grabbed a piece of blue pattern paper that came with one of the kits and put some foam squares on the back of that, and I'm going to lay that down on the background, on the layout. Trying to decide where I want it, and there we go. Alright, so now I want to add the title, and originally I thought the title was going to read My Clowns, but the font is so large it wasn't going to be positioned the way that I wanted it to, so I just used the word clowns. Now I want to add some tabs there at the top. Now with the kit, you get a set of cut-aparts, and they are already printed on sticky back paper, which is wonderful. So all you have to do is just cut them out. I'm going to add a strip of floral, or a floral strip there at the bottom. That's one of the cut-aparts. And then another strip that has the words Memories, Sunshine, and 2016. Because I felt that there needed to be something else there. Then I am going to add another tab there at the top. And usually when I'm doing a layout that has sort of big patterns on it, like that floral pattern is doing a lot for this layout, I struggle with embellishing because I don't want to put too much on there to where it looks way too busy, but I also don't want to not have any texture on there. So I cut out some of the labels that came with the cut apart sheet as well, and I positioned one at the bottom. I'm going to use that for journaling, and then one there at the top. And I'm going to add a little sticker that says You and Me. And now I need a little bit more dimension, so I grab a flare that says Hello Summer, because this was taken at the beginning part of summertime. I thought I was going to use that floral die cut, but you know me and flowers. And then I have that little ampersand there at the top. It's a wood veneer ampersand. I sprinkle some sequin that came with the kit. You get a tiny little jar of sequin, but there's a ton of them in there. I'm going to adhere those down with some Tombow Mono aqua glue. And those look really, really pretty. I should use like glue dots. I think that would make that process go a lot faster, but I always forget. Now I'm going to grab a pen and I'm going to do a little bit of journaling there on that label. I'm going to draw a couple of journaling lines. And the journaling reads, The two of you always into something, my sweet clowns, summer 2016. They always entertain me. Constant entertainment here in the Calvin household. Alright, so I'm going to grab some puffy stickers that came with the Happy Day kit. And the Happy Day kit was designed by Suze Fish, and she sits on their design team. Beautiful, beautiful kit, by the way. I'm going to add just a couple of those little puffy stickers here, there, and, well, not everywhere, but at the top there by the You and Me, and then towards the left top, and then towards the bottom by the title. Then I add a sticker that says Squee there at the top. Then I thought I needed a little bit of stamping, so I grab a stamp from the Happy Day stamp set and then put just a little there on by my clusters. To finish it out, I'm going to add some Distress ink around my layout. And there we go, the finished layout. Turned out really nice, I think. Love those colors. I like the red with the pink and the black and the blue. I just think that really goes well together. All right, some photos are coming up. Make sure you check out the Victoria Marie blog for more details about this layout and the cut file. Make sure you visit Daniela Dobson's blog and website. Check out what she has going on. She's amazingly talented. I will make sure to post her links there at the bottom. Also on the blog are some details on how you can cut this cut file, because again, it is an intricate cut file. So make sure that you check that out. Also coming next Friday is my new class, Make the Kit. So if you're interested in learning how to make custom scrapbook kits, go ahead and check that out. Details can be found on the Victoria Marie blog, and class will open on August 19th. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next time.